I'm gonna check out this
Oh my
new
god, wait, there's class
Venrukis
tuning?
video.
Class tuning! With weekly scheduled maintenance. Early tomorrow, February 28th in this region, we're making targeted tuning adjustments to several classes.
Seems like he's expecting assassination
Now, this is the moment
nerfs.
we've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen, because it has been quite some time before we've seen some class tuning, so I'm really hoping this is a banger. We'll have to wait and see. And I feel like also one thing to note is I feel like this is going to be the last class tuning before I would guess. I don't know this, but I would guess this is going to be the last bit of class tuning before the AWC finals. Death Knights, blood, all damage
When is the
abilities
AWC
increased
finals? Because 2023-02-05. See if there's a schedule here. Holy shit, not till the end of March. Damn, I was really hoping 10:07 would come out before then. But it's probably gonna come out like that Tuesday after, now that I see this. So probably like March 28th.
3%. Paladin. Holy, Light of Dawn healing increased by 10%. Protection. Greater judgment bonus to your next holy power ability against the afflicted target increased to 40%. Was 20%. Hammer of Wrath damage increased by 30%. Hammer of Righteousness damage
Dude,
increased
I
by
hope
20%.
prop pallies aren't broken.
Okay. Shaman. Lightning Bolt damage increased by 10%.
I hate getting in prop pally lobbies already.
Only. Does
Like in
not
Soul
apply in
Shuffle.
PvP. Lava Burst damage increased by 6%. Does not apply in PvP. Earth Shock damage increased by 6%. Does not apply in PvP. Elemental Blast damage increased by 6%. Does not.
Whenever I get in a lobby with prop pallies, it's always a cooldown race for both teams, and it's just like which prop pally is like smarter with their cooldowns, and like which team gets them out faster.
Ice Fury damage increased by 80%. Ice Fury causes Frost Shock to generate 14 Maelstrom, up from 8. Frost Shock damage increased by 15% for elemental only. These changes are aimed at improving elemental single target damage. Who also felt that Ice Fury should deal more damage, so the spell is not solely focused on follow-up Frost Shocks. Okay, player versus player. Items. Gladiator's Distinction Stamina provided by bonus increased by 40%. Our goal for PvP pacing is for it to be fast.
It's gotta be over 2,000 stam from that now.
We've continued to see that overall PvP pacing has been faster than we'd like, especially as players have been gaining increased offensive power through tier set acquisition. We're adjusting stamina bonus from Gladiator's Distinction. So this is my personal thoughts on this. Right now, when you queue threes, so this is kind of specific to threes, I'm really curious how, like, if you guys are like a super high rated player, I really want to know what you think about this, because in my opinion, you can't play anything but like, right now, every single comp that's good in the entire game is a hunter, a rogue, or a warrior. Sometimes a demo lock. Those are the four things you need. Mortal Strike is more important than ever.
Does Demon Lock have a Mortal Strike?
Comps that are more like CC based are not that great. I mean, CC still matters. I'm not saying CC doesn't matter, but you're not going to play comps like Mage Lock and like CC the healer for 30 seconds, and that's going to be a win condition. Right now, the game is just have a really strong Mortal Strike and just kind of power through. And now, I feel like this kind of solidifies that even more. So like the random comps that like one-shot, like have it like a one-shot win condition, I feel like it makes them worse, and it kind of doubles down on the fact that you do need a Mortal Strike. Like if you don't have a Mortal Strike, I think it's really, 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 really rough. Like I think this makes warriors and rogues and, you know, BM hunters just even stronger with what they do. And I think it's, yeah, those classes are just going to be Very, very strong. People are upset about more HP. No, so the more HP slows down one-shots, but there's certain classes that can only win with one-shots, right? So like this
Yeah, like
addresses an
sub-rogue.
issue where like PvP pacing is fast. I don't think this is necessarily a bad change, but I think it really, really doubles down.
Like
on
sub-rogue
the
never
style of
rots you
comps that
out.
are
They
good,
like get your
where
cooldowns
you
and then
basically-
like
there's like
one
4
shot you
specs
in
that
like
totally
a
run the game. I guess Demon
stun.
Hunter kind of a little bit too, but you just
Or a
need
bomb.
Multi Strike, 100%. Improved kill shot now increases kill shot's critical strike damage by 15%. Was 25%.
I would say this stam boost is probably like a big nerf to like. I mean, it's not like a big nerf. It's like a passive small nerf to like sub-rogue, marksmanship hunter probably. But marksmanship just got a bunch of buffs, so they might be fine. Oh, never mind. They're getting some nerfs right here.
So less of a modifier.
They might be
on
screwed
kill shot
actually
crits.
with that
Razor
stam
fragments
boost.
Increases kill shot's damage by 40%. Was 50.
I think survival and
Arcane shot
BM will
damage
still be
increased
great
by
though.
45%. Okay, so they buffed our. Basically, they nerfed the one shots and buffed the consistent damage. Kill shot critical strikes have been particularly deadly for hunters, so reducing the value of improved kill shot. Marksmanship will receiving several other adjustments to shift more of their damage profile into their base rotation.
I have been seeing a ton of marksmanship hunters since the last buffs though.
Incendiary breath now increases the radius and damage by 30%.
I'm so happy about that.
Dead. I'm not joking. Dead. Brewmaster is now been gutted, and that is. I feel.
Let me pull something up to show you guys how ridiculous this range was. Let's see. This match with this Brewmaster where I got 2600. I am, let's crank that. Let's mute that. Let's see. I don't know if it's his first match. It's I remember exactly where I was on the map when I just got hit by this freaking breath of fire from. I think I was like I was like in this area. Is it right here? Okay, the Brewmaster's on my team this game. I don't even know why I'm looking at this match. Alright, I think this is the one. Yeah, so the Brewmaster's like way up here. He sapped me, and then he just breath of fired me right there to disorient me. He's way over there. So it's probably like a 20 or 25 yard range right now. It's probably going down to like 12 or 15. So yeah, I'm really happy they're nerfing the radius. The damage nerf, that's great too, but I'm more happy about the radius nerf. Because now I can actually outrange the breath of fire disorient. And so can my team. Like we're not all gonna get CC'd at the same time for free against Brewmasters.
I feel like it's really, really unfortunate for, our friend Bruisin. Because I think we can all, put F's in the chat. F's for, Bruisin single-handedly got this spec killed. Literally single-handedly, the only person that killed Brewmaster. Windwalker. Windwalker? Touch of Karma now direct. Oh my god! They actually did what I said! I did not expect that. That's really cool. I've been saying this for a while. Touch of Karma now redirects 105% of absorbed damage in PvP combat. Was 70%. I fucking love that. That's a great change.
This is going to be huge in solo shuffle. because like people are used to Karma not doing shit. I mean, it's still not gonna do that much because Karma's still nerfed to, I think it absorbs half of your health. So it was only absorbing half of your health and then doing 70% of half your health. So it was doing like 30 to 35% damage, and also a little bit less damage when there's dampening because it reduces the amount that absorbs as well, I'm pretty sure. Ever since they added like the percentage health healing getting affected by dampening, Touch of Karma got nerfed by that. I think they added that like somewhere in Shadowlands. Maybe it was back in WoD actually.
That's a great change. I love that.
I don't know if it's still in. I think it is though, because it seems like my healing elixirs get completely like healing reduced when I have like a hemotoxin or Mortal Strike on me.
I want to talk about this change really quick. So when I've been talking about this change, the thing that I like about this change is it's like kind of a defensive buff in a way, because it makes people a little bit more afraid to attack into Karma, you know? Like, you know what they say about like the best defense is a good offense? If you put up Karma and someone sees it and they think for a second like, oh, maybe I shouldn't just rail into that because I'll die. It's actually defensive in a way. So I really like that. It could be scary, guys. 105%, it could be scary. We'll see. Assassination, hemotoxin, healing reduction effect reduced to 30%, was 35%. I mean, it's a nerf. Damn, that's really the only nerf to Asa Rogue? Damn, I'm actually surprised. That's the only nerf to Asa?
I'm surprised they didn't nerf
that's actually
the
crazy.
warrior healing reduction as well.
That surprises me. Okay. Outlaw, dispatch damage increased by 15%. Okay, so Outlaw has been underperforming or increasing their finisher damage. Okay.
Yeah, I'm hyped to try out the dispatch
Outlaw
buff too.
Dispatch didn't do much damage. Good little buff like that.
Dispatch was pretty trash. I think it's like our
Enhancement Shaman. Okay.
lowest hitting ability.
Converging Storms increases Storm Strike damage by 10%.
Actually, probably between the eyes, just because of the build we're running.
Was 25. Lava Lash damage increased. Storm Strike damage increased. Wind Strike damage increased. We're looking to increase Enhancement Shaman's consistent damage while reducing its high end burst. Okay. Warrior. Rampage damage increased by 15%. Execute damage increased by 10% in PvP combat. Arms and protection damage unchanged. So they buff Fury Warriors. So I like the monk changes, although Brewmaster's dead.
Fury.
I really like the hunter changes. I like the stam changes, but I
don't know enough about Fury.
I genuinely believe in the 3v3 meta. This just makes the comps that are already good even better, and the comps that are struggling even.
I just hate fighting Fury Warriors. That's all I'm saying.
Worse. That's what I believe. That's my own personal belief. Like, yeah. Rogue, assassination, hemotoxin. This is a little league nerf. That's nothing. Like, this actually isn't gonna do anything. But oh well. Outlaw.
I mean, I'll take it.
Increase. That's good. I like that change. I like the shaman change. I guess I like the Fury Warrior change. All right, we'll see what happens.
The 5%'s definitely better than nothing.